Question number 1 is asking us to figure out what is the limit as x approaches infinity of a square root of x to the 4 power plus 7x cubed plus 5 all over 8x squared plus 7. First step, let's identify the largest power of the denominator in the sense of the exponent, that is x squared, right? So next we should divide both numerator and denominator by x squared, right? So this divided by x squared, 8x squared plus 7 divided by x squared. Now, note, a square root of x to the 4 power is the same as a square root of x squared squared, same as absolute value of x squared. And since this is always positive, regardless of the value of x, positive or negative, this is just x squared, right? Let's write here, positive. Okay, great. So now, next, I will continue doing the algebra here. But I'm going to replace x squared by its equivalent, a square root of x to the 4, okay? For the denominator, I don't have to do that, okay? So notice now, doing the algebra, x to the 4 into x to the 4 will be equal to 1 inside the radical now, right? Plus x to the 4 into 7x cubed, simplifying 7 over x, plus x to the 4 into 5 over x to the 4, right? All inside the radical. Now, on the bottom, we have x squared into 8x squared is 8, plus x squared into 7 over x squared. Now, notice all these guys, they go to 0 on the limit, right? And that is true because x is very big, right? Imagine substituting x for 1 million. 1 million into 7 will be equal to 0.00007, basically 0 on the limit, right? We talk about that in our lectures. So all these guys can be substituted by 0. Finally, this will be just a square root of 1 over 8, which is equal to 1 over 8, right? 1 over 8. So this will be the answer for the first part, 1 over 8. Now let's see what happens for part 2. For part 2, it's just the same question, except for this, x approaches minus infinity now, right? So let's just change this guy for minus infinity and let's see what happens, right? So if this is minus infinity, still x squared is the largest power on the denominator. So this will be the divisor for the numerator for the denominator. Still, this is true because this is true regardless the sign of x, right? Being positive or negative, still true. So we can still use this trick. So over here, still the same. Here is still the same, right? Dividing x to the 4 into x to the 4 is still 1. This is the same, this is the same, this is the same. So believe it or not, guys, we end up with the same answer because these guys go still to 0 because x is a very, very negative number, such as minus 1 million, right? Into 7, minus 0.00007, basically 0 in the limit. So this will be still 1 over 8. 1 over 8. So it's right here.